Hi guys, yes, it's me again. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm still using air dry clay because I'm loving it. So today I'm going to make a tea light out of the clay using, once again, a balloon. But this time just a normal balloon, okay? It's a dead easy project, really is quick, but has a amazing effect. So let me just get myself comfortable in my kitchen. I'd love a workshop one day, maybe if I win the lotto. Okay, so I'm using the normal air dry clay that I use. As I said, Hobbycraft have had it on offer at the moment, so if you do want to try this, guys, this is a perfect time to do it. Okay, so roll out my clay that's big enough to cover most of this balloon. So that's what I need to do first. Okay, so let's get cracking on that. Okay, as usual, I'm using my DAS clay. And 1 kg goes a long way, guys, it really does. As long as you keep it in an airtight container. All right, so this is my little slab, and I've got some left over from last time, which is still moist, as you can see. And I'm just going to mix that in with air and just soften it a little bit. Okay. And try and make it into sort of a circle. Okay, and then get a rolling pin and just roll it out. Now I've got my little cutout of hearts. Now I've got to remember that this is going to be a different way around to what it looks like at the moment. So there's no point me just sitting there going heart, 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 because some will be upside down, some won't be. So what I need to do is look at this. Okay, so this is going to be like that. So I need these to be upside down. Okay, so I'm just going to go round the edge with my little hearts. I think I'm happy with that. Now gently, with the back of a knife, try and prise this off, and hopefully what should happen is that your heart should stay behind. Okay. Which is why you didn't want to do it too close to the edge. Okay. Right, so I've still got some that have stayed. So I'm just going to push them out with my finger. Push them up or out. Just going to pop this down, oops, and just double check there's nothing still sat here, and there are a few. Drying up, right, so I'm just popping it down again, and now I just need to make sure, because I've been handling it, that one, the hearts are smooth, and two, my edges are fine as well. So, and you can use a tool for this, just to help you. Okay. It's a faff, I know, and I'm sure you don't want to see me do every single one of these, so we're going to fast forward. Right, so I've saved you the pain of watching me do that. Now I just need to smooth out any of the clay. I keep going to say pastry because I'm so used to making pastry. And just make sure that I'm happy with any because obviously being air dry it can crack a little bit if unattended for a while. So just using a wet sponge, get rid of any imperfections. Now this is the inside, so you might think, well, why am I taking so much care on the inside? But you know what? If you're going to do it, let's do it right. Okay, just make sure your edges as well are smooth again on the inside. Okay. It's quite therapeutic doing this actually. Right, I think we're done with that. Okay, so now I need to get my balloon and pop the bottom of the balloon into the centre that hasn't been cut out. Okay, and now you need to gradually lift the clay up, and I'm going to turn it upside down, keeping the middle of the balloon in the centre. Okay, like that. So I've now got lots of holes with hearts on. Okay, now this needs to go into a bowl to work on. So I'm just going to place it there. Okay, now my bowl isn't the perfect size, okay, but I just want to see at the moment that there's nothing on the top of the clay that gives me alarm. So like that heart is too flat, so I'm just going to coax it. There we go, into more of a point. That just needs going in. Yeah, okay, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so still attached to my balloon. So I've got a smaller dish here. And what I need to do now, oops, and get it to come off, there we go, is mould it as best I can. Okay, and you want to make sure that it's wrinkly, but it's wrinkly how you want it. Okay. Okay, and then wrap it around the balloon as best you can. You can't keep doing that, can I? So wrap it around the balloon, okay, as high as you can. Okay, but making sure you get all your creases in the right place, okay? And making sure that all your base is there at the bottom, okay? And when you're happy that that's as good as you want it, and you can move it around, like I'm not sure that that's ideal there. Okay, like that. Give that a little bit of a pleat. Pop it in your bowl. I'm going to go into this bowl. Sorry, I'm going to go into this bowl actually to hold it in. Okay, and I'm going to push it in onto the balloon. All right. Okay, and then anywhere you want it to come out a little bit, you can play. Okay. Some seams here, you get your water and a bit of for your finger and just smooth it over a little bit. You're going to get seams because that's what you want, but you just want to smooth them out a little bit. Okay, if it's split anywhere because you've got your hearts, put your finger on it and just give it a bit of water. Okay, anything that's sticking out, make sure it's smooth on the inside as well. So like here where it's folded over, just smooth it out. Can't say enough is just spend a bit of time. It's worth it. It really is worth it. That is done. Let me just check it. I'm just going to turn it upside down now just to check in the bowl what it looks like. Okay. Now the reason I'm doing this is when it's in the bowl and I've creased it, I just want to make sure that everything is smooth. So like here, I've lost a heart and that's fine, but I need to smooth it so it doesn't look a mess. Okay. Because you're turning it on the balloon, you shouldn't be damaging anything you've just done on the top, okay? Okay, and there we go. Right, so I think, put that back in. We're done. Need to leave that for 24 hours now, and let's see what happens with that one. Okay. Right, so it is dry finally. It took a bit longer because it was in this bowl and it's quite thick in places. Just excuse my phone. But I'm really pleased with the way that has come out. Okay, so this is my Tealight holder. Okay, so again, as with my previous, previous projects, I wanted it to look rough and ready. I don't want it to look smooth and perfect. So now I need to get the balloon out. So rather than just pop it, I'm just going to cut the balloon. There we go. And if I show you in there, isn't that lovely? So I'm going to paint this with a white metallic, white acrylic paint. And then what I may do is just go around the edges with this beautiful antique gold. I may do the gold, or I have actually also got a bronze. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Let's get it white first and then decide what I'm going to do around the edges. I may just sort of scuff it around all of it, but I'll show you that once I start doing that. I think the key thing is to get the white onto this first of all. But I think with a little candle in there, that's going to look lovely, don't you think? What do you think? It smells lovely. Oh, something nice about fresh clay. Okay, so once I've painted it white, I'll come back to you and we'll decide what we're going to do with these. Okay. Right, so this is all painted, if you can see. So I now want to make it a little bit more interesting than just white, as there, okay? So what I'm going to do is add in a little bit of gold. So I'm just going to pop some gold paint into a lid, just because it's just as easy to pop it in there than anywhere else really. So let me just pop it a little bit. You don't need much. Okay. And then with a sponge, this is again just a washing up sponge which I've ripped up, so you don't have to spend a lot of money on products. I'm just going to dab the edges. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see? So I'm going to start with the edges on the top. And then all I'm going to do is just go around the surface area and just give it a little bit of a hint of gold. A bit more into my pot. It's easier if you put your hand in the middle and do this sometimes. Just don't want too much on my sponge at any one time. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm not painting it. There you go. What I'm doing is just adding touches of gold around it, and I'll come back to you when I've done it. Right, so this is dried off a little bit. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my finger and just put a little bit of paint around each heart, like this. Okay, and then with a sponge, I'm just going to rub it and blend it into the rest. Can you see? Rest of my bowl. And with the gold that I've already put on, it's quite metallically and shiny. So it's lovely. Just going to do a couple at a time, but not more than that, I wouldn't say, just so you can spread it around as much as possible. And because it looks a bit boring inside, I'm going to put some paint inside it as well, but maybe deeper red this time. Okay, so I've just painted inside and I'm just running some red over the edge here, just to highlight the edges a little bit more. Okay, and that just needs to dry. Okay, so here's my finished Tealight. Really quite pleased with it. It's very rustic, little light inside. So it's pink on the inside than on the out, and then you've got hints of gold which are fleckled through it. I think that's absolutely lovely, and that's Lola eating. Bido's here as well, but he's just very quiet. It's Lola who decides she has to eat while I'm videoing, as usual. So yes, what do you think to that one, guys? Link in below what you think. Which is your favourite out of all the ones I've done recently? This one, the bowl, or the heart-shaped bowl? Be interesting to know which one you prefer. Right, so I do hope you like what I've just done. If you did like it, please, 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 please click subscribe and notifications. I'm trying to build this channel up and it's really, really low at the moment. But as I said, I've only just started this channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.